Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Yashala. Back here, another weekend, week out, in and out of season to prophesy downfall of America, spiritual Babylon, Egypt, Sodom, all these kingdoms together, the uprising of Israel. Yasha Allah consists of so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, West Indians, Puerto Ricans, scattered across the world, so-called Israelite foreigners, man. You know, and we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Makakadah. The Rakatah Yahweh, the Rakatah Yahweh Shai. The Father, Heavenly Father is Yahweh. He is the be His Son, Yahweh Shai. He's the deliverer in the name. We always say in the Holy Spirit. Giving double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, much salutations to the brothers teaching word for those who elect. Soon to be the elect, most high will. Various topics, you know, a lot of shit going on within Israel, a lot of bug outs, you know, a lot of people going out of their own way, what is their pernicious heart, establish their own righteousness. And a lot of these camps are not about righteousness, they're about, you know, knowledge puffed up, you know, about coming against their once before teachers. We know better. We strive for righteousness. So far, we're talking about the kingdom to come all the time. Talking about the end of the wicked world. Nobody's on that topic of prophecy like GMS, man. And we ready to get the hell out of here, man. You know, we know where this place is. We know where modern day Rome, Babylon, we know what the system is about to do. We know about the flood, the enemy coming in like a flood. We know that the Trump shit is set up. A lot of people do it. It really don't take no rocket science to know that it's all staged, man. But with that, you know, we know it's closer to prophecy. We know it's closer to America being brought down. And I know for sure that a lot of people that even have the truth and they, you know, that know the truth, they don't want Babylon, they don't want America to be destroyed right now. You know, they want to raise their kids up in this place, man. They want to continue with their families and prolong the ministry, the so-called, what they think is they doing the ministry, which is a beautiful thing, the ministry, but still, we want to get the hell out of here, man. You know, so we preach about the end times, man. You know?
That's our main focus, you know, the last chapter. Like we looking to get out of here. We already went through everything else.
Yeah.
This is mainly what, you know, we looking for.
Yeah.
These signs coming from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. And that Russia thing coming back in the power and shit, God and whatever. That means it's gonna be all over this shit all over again, man. There's gonna be prophets all over again. You know, it said there should not be the groom or the bride's voice heard in the earth no more, man. There ain't gonna be no need to prophesy anymore after this, because they're gonna be all in damn line, man, with us. You know?
And that would mean, like, you know, if it was to happen like that, then what's the point of Yahweh Shai getting victory over all the nations if they was ever gonna rise up again?
Yeah.
Well, you know, getting your ass whooped by Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai ain't no get back up. Yeah, you done. You done that.
Well, get that scripture, we shall not be led into captivity no more. And you remember, this is a base nation, man. So there ain't no way they're going to overtake us again. We know the evil, the good and the evil. How are we going to allow these people to take over us and shit? Adam fell because he didn't know the evil side of things, man. We know both sides, both spectrums. We know the wiles of the devil. It said even in this in the scripture when it says, hey, you know, this is a spiritual warfare with a spiritual armory. It says that you may you know, paraphrasing, that you may dodge all the fiery darts of the wicked, that you may dodge all the wiles of the devil, man. It said we are not ignorant of his devices. How we gonna go back to not knowing his devices and shit, the way he's overtaking us again? We know all. We gonna know definitely the spiritual vibration and even the smallest elemental things of all things. Man. You get that? Yet? Lead you no more captivity. Yeah, Lamentations 4:22. It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry you away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Edom is the end of the world. Jacob is the female that follow. We're not going to go into slavery no more. These Russians are Edomites. What did it say about the Edomites? Their house is going to be for stubble, man. There shall no be remaining of the house of Esau, man. Not even nephew, not even sons, not even no house standing, man. No? So they're dimming the lights on our royalty as saints and kings and priests. Of course, we always say Most High will. Part of that number, Most High will. We still want to be a part of the fold of being an Israelite, but our spirit shows it. It says, how should you know? You should know them. It says, as the many are led by the Spirit of the Most High, the sons of the Most High. We know by faith, and we know by that scripture as well as many other scriptures. You know, it's just like almost Michael Jordan. He know he's one of the best basketball players in the world. You know, when it was in his prime. Same thing with Kobe, Steph Curry. They know they could play basketball. Ain't no way that they gonna say, hey, you know, I don't know, I might lose. They think they know they're gonna win every game. And then who do they lose against if they do lose? They get other Israelites. We ain't gonna lose against no damn Esau, man. Esau ain't never been a winner unless the Most High had his hand in his back to win and shit. Like, you know, having the rulership over this world. That was Most High doing. He didn't do that on his own. And he had confederacy with him. Psalms 83, these are confederacies, along with Edom, Moab, you know, the Elamites, and all these damn nations, right? So he don't do nothing of himself. So if you did think Russia was going to take over, they're going to have a confederacy, and they ain't going to be able to take over there. But Esau is a base man. Most High said he set up the bases of men. You know? So we're the top nation. What did it say? Our gates are going to be open continually, man. They're going to show tribute to us, man. What did it say in the Psalms? Take him down so that he shall rise no more. Okay. That his seed. You know.
Psalms chapter 41, verse 8.
And then even in this world, Russia has allies, man. They ain't alone. You know, I know they're gonna be a guard to Iran and all them and all these other smaller countries, but still, Iran is talking shit too. Who was that? That was it? China dealing with Russia in some kind of level.
Yeah, they taking it to a position where they're bringing their nuclear capabilities together.
Yeah,
Both their nuclear deals.
yeah.
They're making deals
Talks and shit.
and free voting, free state weapons.
Yeah, you don't think Russia's proud of that shit? You don't think Russia's more confident that having them on our side in the little countries that speak like Iran and all that, North Korea? Yeah, you need all the help you can get and shit. Especially if you want to destroy what has been deemed one of the most powerful countries, which is America. So Most High, what do he say? He bring all men to the battle. You know, he stir up the spirits of me. He, you know, he allies these people with other countries, man. This is a whole orchestration of war. This ain't no just one man battle. You know, this other countries gonna be shooting nukes too. China talk more this shit than Korea and all them, man. On certain levels, man. Go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 41. We'll go back to 7. Psalms chapter 41, verse 7. All that hate me whisper together against me. Against me do they devise my hurt. Verse 8. An evil disease, they say, cleaveth fast unto him. And now that he that lieth, he shall rise up no more.
No, that's not the one.
That's not the one.
It's yeah, it's another one. That his name shall be let him rise no more. His name shall be no more. Let him rise up no more, King James. Well, this is a good one too. Okay. Ephesians 4:28. Let him that still stole steal no more. He shall not fill the cities with his face, King James. Let him rise no more that he shall not fill the King James. That he shall not fill the lands no more, King James. It was in either Psalms or Obadiah. Psalms 37:10. Yet a little while, and the wicked man shall be no more. And you will look carefully for his place, and he will not be there. But the humble will inherit the land and would delight themselves in abundant prosperity. That his faces shall not fill the city, King James. That's it. Yeah. He shall be no more, that his faces shall not fill the city, King James. We'll move on, man.
No, I know.
See this damn app, man. Saying all kind of different shit, man. It's insane. Let him not rise again, King James. Yeah, huh? We'll get back to it. It says something like, you know, his faces shall not fill the city no more. I think it said, the scripture, I have nephew. He shall no more have nephew in the land, King James. Yeah, I think it's in Job. Job 18. And 14 says, his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. Yeah, he's gonna have to answer to the Most High. Yahweh Shai and the angels. He's gonna have to answer to us. It says, his root shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling. They that come after him shall be astonished at his name, as they went that were affrighted. Surely are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High. Yeah, that's scripture what says, no nephew in the land. I'll check where yeah, Job 18 and 19. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remainder of his dwelling. And then it says they shall try to rebuild, which is going back to the Renaissance and all that. But you think Most High gonna let them build again? Like he said, he laid his mountains and his heritage to waste. Like his whole seed line is gonna be wiped out, man. You know, like once your seed is all done, you can't procreate no more, man. Once you burn up after your 1,000 years of slavery, and you be stubble, like it says in scriptures, you can't come back no more. Your soul seed line is wiped out, man. So this ain't no fairy tale that Esau gonna come out with metamorph and shit on some Star Trek shit, beat me down, and then he be there and shit out of nowhere. And the Most High showed you at the beginning of times. He said that the end is manifest thereof. There's a beginning and there's an end, and the end is manifest thereof, man. You ain't gonna have no person just all of a sudden being mighty and shit, especially no Edomites and shit. They, even with this, they had to be nurtured and grown up to learn about how to take care of the land, and that we taught them, man. How to move chess pieces around. What did it say? They prayed among the bushes. They were in the caves, man. They didn't just come out of just all of a sudden they most intelligent. It was a process of time, man. Most High was giving them bits and pieces, you know, to learn things, the elements, and dealing with the element chart and science. You know how many scientists that they had experiments with that blown up and shit? The perfection of things that seem perfected in their work in their instrument, even dealing with nuclear capability, that shit didn't happen overnight, man. They had to experiment. That's why they had experiments with us. Dogs and rats and cats and all that. They experiment with that. So they you think they just test, you know, they test the magnitude, the what do you call it, the power of the what do you call it, the TNT power of the measurements of things, you know, just like you bake a cake and shit. You put, you know, you put too much of something in the cake, it could turn out wrong. So when they test the missiles under the water and shit, they know how much to test, like gradually test to where it won't, you know, blow up themselves or blow up the earth, man. Most High gave them that kind of mind to gather information. You know, it says a man well traveled knoweth a lot of things. He increases knowledge. Well, he's considered as a traveling a weapon, man. Two volcanoes. He's a vagabond. So when he go amongst these nations, he be like, oh, okay, write that down. That's why on the dollar bill you see there's those people in your comic boy. Yeah. Oh yeah, lights out devil. I didn't know it shows up on there too. Lights out devil. You know, Rob Yashala, our brothers and sisters on the comic boy. Welcome to tuning in. So you know, don't give this so-called white man too much credit. Where he got all the knowledge and it wasn't of the Most High. Most High gave him that, man. Like they said, they send a man in a rocket and they say, damn, if he don't come back, they were like, we got to come up with something else. They don't know what the hell is up there. You know? On that level, man, Most High gave them certain things that they can only go for. Get that scripture where he can't pass his boundaries. So if Most High got him on a chain and a leash down here, you think he gonna have some access in the heavens where we royal to where he? Come on, man. He got boundaries here he can't pass.
Yep. This is Job chapter 14, verse 5. And it reads, seeing his days are determined.
His days are determined. He can't determine his own days. He do that 2050 shit. He do that year 3000 shit, but he can't pass that. He don't even know what's going to happen to tomorrow. The Oppenheimer, what did they tell Oppenheimer and shit? They told him, damn, you made something. It sounds like a good thing, but we could bomb everybody and control everybody. But shit, what if the shit could bomb us too? You know? Then he saw like, damn. Well, shit, fuck it. Let's go the risk we're gonna have to take. Well, I'm not cool with that risk. Cause I ain't ready to die. So everybody wasn't cool with the Oppenheimer stuff, man. He saw worries about his life too. Don't think these devils ain't you know, they daredevils and all that, you know. But they concerned about their life too. They got seed on the earth too. That when they lose their children, they cry too. Go ahead.
The number of his months are with thee.
The number of his months, man. And that's how, you know, the Most High, hey, we you know, we calculate things by the month. What did it say? It said he made a moon for the month of her seasons of times and things. It says there's a time for everything under the sun, time to be born, time to die, time to pluck up. Esau about to be plucked up, man. His kingdom about to be plucked up. His death point is due. No, go ahead.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot.
Appointed his bounds. You know, he got boundaries. When you set up boundaries, you can't go past that, or you get, hey, you go. They set up a wall or a boundary, and you go past that, then you get your black ass shot, man. You might have an open field of a headquarters of the Navy, the military. And you cross a certain line, you don't even know where the shots are coming from, but they looking at your ass. Most High and the angels are looking at this devil like, you can't pass your boundaries, man. You pass that line, like when he try to come against the elect, you pass your boundary, man. We gonna come and get your ass, man. You know, you touch the Most High's apple of his eye and shit. Angels are definitely going to get involved, man, because he see your ass, man. They had that Martin Lawrence, I think it was Blue Streak or something like that. Yeah, he was messing with them diamonds, and he was looking around when because he knew he was scared. You know that he got to a point where he got into the desert and all that, and he had with booby traps and landmines and all that. Because that's grounds, that's military grounds, man.
Like so-called Area 51, they got bound.
Mm-hmm.
You get to a certain part of the gate, they already got the snipers
Yeah,
ready to.
they got the Yep, and you've been in the military, you know. They watching your ass, man. So you don't think the Most High is watching these devils? They gonna be in the kingdom, and some angels ain't not gonna be there. Like, what are you doing? Shit, you know. Wow, you ain't building shit. It's gonna be a secret society in the kingdom now. They know, Most High knows the secret things they do. It says that everything that should be hidden is revealed. These devils stuff is being revealed now. They on a low level now. Presidents, everybody know the president is a creepy ass much like Illuminati and the Bohemian Grove. They know they deal with crack and shit. They know that they fill on little girls and shit, little boys. They know they got rituals. They know that they worship the Satan and Baphomet and all that. They know that. The common man knows that, man. He's being revealed on all sides, man. So how is he going to be not revealed? How is he not just going to go in the kingdom and be able to rise up again? We know this devil in our low state. In our higher state, he sure ain't going to be able to do shit. Go ahead. So he got boundaries, and it said that he shall not, that he cannot pass. Cannot pass your boundaries, man. The nuclear capabilities is his ultimate power system, power military might is nuclear. He can't. What are you gonna have after a nuclear war? What are you gonna have left? That's the ultimate killing instrument right now. After that is spiritual power. You gotta have spiritual powers after that. This nuclear capability can destroy fucking, what did he say? Oppenheimer, I become death, I become the destroyer of worlds, man. A plural in that. You could destroy worlds with the nuclear capability, man. This is his last boundary of the last of technology as far as he can go.
Last boundary of wickedness that he has, the last leg of Rome. This is it. He's not going to be.
He ain't getting past no. He ain't gonna have no spiritual powers and shit.
Yeah, that's it. He's gonna get put out.
Yeah. That's why the Most High said all your weapons should be turned into plowshares. This is your last power move, man.
Yeah, you ain't rising back up.
You ain't rising back up, man.
Jake, they ain't rising back up. Man. After this, it's over. They ain't gonna come back up. But you're gonna try to fight a whole immortal army that's got their kingdom built. That's what he's saying. He tried to
wait. They gonna be building our kingdom, right? How you gonna
build our kingdom? Then you gonna battle it. Like,
come on, man.
You're gonna be our slave. You're gonna whoop your ass 1,000 years. And somehow, at the time we ain't never going off again, y'all rise up. Yeah.
We're gonna become gullible again. Most High said we're gonna be according to his anger, man. Most High said he got indignation with these people forever, man. Yeah. He said, "Ask of me, I shall give the heathen for your inheritance." He didn't say, "Well, you know, you can have them for your inheritance, but you know they might come back, you know, overtake you."
What are you talking about, man? They gotta get taught again. You know?
That if that was the case, that would mean we're gonna go into sin again. And the Most High said we're gonna be made perfect, because that's how the nations take us over. Sin with the Most High, disobedience. That's the only way these nations take us over, man. Most High showed that through history over and over again. And our high holy days are based on defeating these nations. Just like Passover, when the Egyptians were drowned, and then we saw all the Egyptians drowned in the Red Sea. When the plagues came over the Egyptians and not over to us. When we were led by a pillar of fire by night, a pillar of cloud by day. They didn't even overtake us then, man. When we with the Most High, nobody can overtake us, man. That's why the devil got all these frequencies out here, man. That's why he got all these sin tactics out here. That's why he's putting swine and everything, man. To keep us from our power. That's why he told us that we was monkeys and spicks and spooks and shit. And we find out that we rule a Europe 1,000 years. And that we come from a royal priesthood. And them devils try to act like they was the princes and the kings and all that. Elizabeth, the Princess Diana, and shit. She don't know how. She don't know how to be a damn princess without our people being involved. They don't even know how to be kings and priests and princes without us. Shit, the Pope of Rome, he worships a black Madonna, and he don't know how to be a damn pope without Jake. Jake was the first popes, man. The Ku Klux Klan orderly system don't even know how to be themselves, because there was some black Ku Klux, the Knights of the Round Table was us. We was dealing with wizardry and all that. We was going on, but that was us before the Ku Klux Klan, man. And they learned that from us. Why do you think they so ordered and everything they say is back to the Bible? They don't believe in homosexuality. They get that from us, man. A lot of their extensions and their branches, like the skinheads, they got that from the Benjamites. What's another one of their branches? Ku Klux Klan and the skinhead, they all the same. They branches of their elite system, man. Skull and Bones. Freemasonry. They get that from Solomon. Solomon was a mason. That masonry just means building houses. Yeah, bricklayer. That's all masonry means. But you know how they copied off the Most High. Most High said he's going to build it. He's going to build a spiritual temple, the tabernacle of David. Solomon built temples. Most High said, "I dwell not a temple made with hands." So they use their left hand witchcraft to build a spiritual wicked king temple, man.
And that it makes sense that they did it the exact same way, but the wicked way. Yeah. Because the Lord said that He will send the enemy, and you know, the enemy is a reflection of yourself. Yeah. So that's why you see them doing all the numbers, the 33, all that, because the elect is what? A third of Israel. So they trying to portray that they're Israel, so they can be the elect. They know who the elect is. They don't know who they are. Like body wise,
let's go to that scripture. If you know about the secret society, the Illuminati, they have a brotherhood, a secret brotherhood. But didn't Cain kill Abel? They murdered their own brother. So they got that logic and that order by the Israelites. But they don't know about brotherhood, man. They murder their own brother, man. That's why a lot of you niggas might be Edomites that's killing. They don't do that, you know? A lot of you niggas are Edomites, man. Well, it says someone went into the way of Cain, man. So you gotta watch these devils about giving them so much credit for everything, like they the most high and shit. Go ahead. What hiding from the secret council of the wicked. Okay. Because there's a secret council back then. Everybody want to go back, and when they think about Jerusalem, they think about just land and dirt and desert and shit. Why do you think them Arabs are called? Because they got the portion of the desert and shit. We call them sand niggas. They was blessed with 12 princes, but shit, you go to Arabia, our women be out there in Dubai. Would you see them playing in the sand and shit? You know. We got land masses. Most High said, go take over the land of Canaan, man. Most High is about being fruitful to his own people. Hey, go take over the land of Canaan. That's the land of milk and honey, man. We don't need to take over America because the Most High ain't for America. He's leaving this place high and dry and burnt up. So, but if it was that case, he would tell us, hey, take over these Edomites, man. And claim the land of America, but he don't want America, man. America is a Western world part of a evil system that was gained by murder and rape and robbery. Most High don't want nothing to do with this place. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 64, verse 2, and it reads, "Hide me from the secret counsel
of the wicked." They got a secret council. They got a secret brotherhood. All that handshake and gestures and shit, you know, we dap each other up the same way, but we don't, you know, Jake just doing hip hop culture and all that, yeah. You know, but they think it's some kind of, the unlearned think it's some kind of witchcraft and all that. They think our culture is witchcraft. No, we just the salt of the earth. We just chilling. Like what it say? Jacob dwelleth in tents, mate. He's a plain man. We just do shit plainly and shit. You know, we don't really have to calculate shit. We just know stuff. Like when this Holy Spirit deal with the apostles, elders, the Holy Spirit is just open to them. It ain't no wicked calculation and trying to add up shit where they can overtake shit and be, overall deceitful with it to where they evil in their bed chambers and shit. How you gonna call us a court? And we on the highways and byways and shit. We ain't hiding ourselves. We got Edomites coming up asking normal questions and shit about the Bible and all that. It's the motherfuckers that's hidden in these caverns and these underground caves and shit. You got who was all them Jim Jones motherfuckers, them David Koresh people. They all inside of a building and shit. And they fenced off in some remote place. We're not in remote places. We're right here with these people and shit. The same people that call us a court and all that. That's able to come up and say, I heard you was in the court. Yeah. Can you explain, like, what do y'all do? Yeah. We just teach the Bible. Yeah. We burn incense. Y'all burn candles. What's that?
What's the problem?
Yeah.
Like, we go the same damn job y'all gotta go to. Mm-hmm. There ain't no way we get some secret cult. Like, yeah, we're out here every week. Yeah. And do lessons all the time. They got cameras in every city, every building, every house, every job and shit. But somehow we just secretly doing shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hide me from the secret council. They got a council. They got a brotherhood. They meet up in summits. They got like 15 monitors that they show about where they want the Negro in 20 years and shit. Or how did crack get into every black neighborhood and every city in America and shit? And even in the cities across the South Americas and shit, Cuba and shit, Colombia, where our people are. How did these drugs get there? And then all of a sudden, the only place that is found heavily is in the black neighborhoods all across the world. Jake, from East Coast to the West Coast to the Midwest, so forth, they got the same scenarios of father being broken out of household and their mother being on drugs, father alcoholism, crack. That's some orchestrated shit, man. Concentrated in area type of shit, man. That's conspiracy. They conspired against us. Psalms 83. Go to that. Yeah, what? Yeah, come on. Yep. Because we're supposed to be excellent. And even in our lower state, everywhere we go, whether it be basketball, track, whether it be all these different instances of subjects concerning, even in politics, they wicked as hell. But it's a certain excellency even in our lower state that they try everybody want to be like Mike type of thing. That we was made to be perfect and excellent without the so-called white man. We don't need to be on Sony Records and win an Oscar to prove that we are the best of this. We don't need to have a money bag, close to a leech to be princes, kings, and priests and princesses, man. We don't need to have a damn building to be saints. That's all carnal ass shit, man. Our excellency is within, man. Our excellency of the Most High. Go ahead. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 62, verse 4. They only consult to cast me down from his excellency.
Yep.
They delight in lies.
Talking about Jacob's excellence. They delight in lies. Go ahead.
They blessed with their mouth,
Yeah.
but they curse inwardly. Salah.
Yeah. It's another scripture that says Jacob is Jacob is his excellence. That might be in the same scripture. But look up Jacob and his excellence. Most High measures his people, measure the earth through his people. That's why he said, "Ye are the temple of the Most High." He measures righteousness according to righteous men of his people that he set up. That's how you know the wicked. If we was in our ecstasy of our the righteousness of how you say it, the righteousness ecstasy of our righteousness, Esau he'll look like a damn nation with pink panties pulled down and shit. He'll be all out there exposed, but he'll blend in with us and try to make it seem like we the wicked too. I think it says Jacob is the strength of his excellence. That's why Most High is so wroth with his people, because we supposed to be the ones that's showing these nations like y'all going up, man. Can't find it.
Yeah, it's not that exact way you said it, but
Jacob
had
is
turned
the
away
strength
to
of his excellence. King James. Yeah, it says Genesis 4:49. To 28, it just describes Jacob calling his sons together to tell them what will happen to them in the future. In this passage, Jacob refers to Reuben as my. That's not it. Jacob is the power of his excellence, King James. Jacob is his excellency, King James. I can't even say excellency. Yeah, man. Jacob is excellent, King James. We gotta come back to it. Jacob made to be upright, King James. I think they changing the damn algorithm, man. Jacob is righteousness, King James. I'll see this one.
All right. This is Psalm chapter 68, verse 34, and it reads, "Ascribe ye strength unto the Most High. His excellency is over Israel."
Yeah.
And his strength is in the cloud.
Yeah. This is them chariots, man, the angels. I know you look at them up there. His excellency, King James. Let's see what this says. It might be an apocrypha. Here's another one. Psalm 47:4. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Man. Amos 87. The Lord has sworn by the excellency of Jacob. Surely I will never forget any of their works. Deuteronomy 33:26, it says, there is none like unto the God of Jeshurun. Goes back to Jerusalem, Israel, who rideth upon the heaven in thine help. How did Most High say he defends Jerusalem? With as birds flying, man. Chariots. They're going to be chariots of war. That's his army, the Lord of hosts. That's the Most High's army. They're going to be blasting this damn place, man. They're going to be blasting America, man. I think that's the one I was looking for. But let me finish this. Upon the heaven and in his excellency, and is his excellency on the sky, man. We supposed to be the real Luke Skywalkers. That means you can walk the sky, you can fly, just like in Return of the Jedi. That Jedi word comes from Judah, man. Return of Judah. That's why they, like I said in my video, they had James Earl Jones play the voice of Darth Vader. They know who that's really talking about. And then they have Morgan Freeman, Jim Carrey. He played in the Almighty, Bruce Almighty. They have Morgan Freeman playing God over him as a so-called black man. They put him as a janitor and all that stuff. They know the Most High who he is. They know that the children of Israel are so-called black, Latino, Native American. They said in their damn films that Native Americans was Israelites. Who are they more inclined with? Who are they more spirited with? Us. Who were they dealing with at the time when the Europeans came over here, the conquistadors and all that? They were dealing together. Who did the Book of Mormons got? Is the Native Americans as the children of Israel, man. In the Muslim book, the children of Israel are still the chosen people. But Yahweh Shai was just a prophet alone by itself. No. It was actually the Son of God. Go ahead.
I got it. Let's see which one.
And then you say that they say they don't want, we don't have to listen to Yahweh Shai. Who is he? But these niggas will be on a team, and then all the team members and shit, they shoot baskets and they win. But then who they get a award to and an honor to? This one so-called white man and shit behind the curtains and shit. But they won't give honor to a man or believe that a man could be one man that opened the door for all the men, righteous men to come through. That's how it always is. Who can crack the code? It's only one man that usually crack the code, man. We don't got all man's hands on that one combination to a damn code or a door. It's one man that figures it out for the rest of the men. How'd you do it? Well, he conquered death. He rose things up again. Paul learned from him. Disciples learned from Paul and you know. And Paul told Peter and all that, disciples. So that means there's certain men that Most High is dealing with, not all men. Certain men got the key and the answer to open up the door. Go ahead. Oh, you had that other one, actually.
Yeah, that's the same.
Oh, yeah.
So that would make
We both of them.
okay. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 7, and it reads, the Lord have sworn by the excellency of Jacob, no other nation, no Moab, no Ham, no Elam, no Ishmael, the excellency of Jacob. You want to be Jacob? Then you got to go to your roots, man. Because what it say, he's the offspring of David, he's the root of Jesse. You got to dig to the root. Most High, when
when a tree is grown, Most High said men as trees. I see men as trees. When a tree is grown, you got to go to the root to pluck it out. You got to go into the root of your mind to fight, to get out, to dig out these demons. And it takes more than just, hey, it takes more than just saying. You got to do the shit. You got to work toward the field to cultivate the land. Because the land ain't going to grow and be cultivated if you don't get your ass out there and cultivate it, man. Your plants are going to die if you don't water them. You got to go through a whole process. Your children, you got to raise your children. You got to be there and watch over them like damn, white on rice, man. Till they grow up and learn how to build their own, so to speak, walk walk themselves. Well, we are responsible for the husbandry and the cultivation of the truth. Go ahead.
Read, surely I will never forget any of their works.
Yep. And that's the labor of love, the work of the work and labor of the love of the holy men. They ain't talking about no 9 to 5 and shit, working for Esau. That's all slavery shit. I don't even want to remember nothing about me working at damn place in Esau when I'm in the kingdom. You know how Jake be saying, damn, you fucked up my high. You be high as hell, Jake be high as hell, you get pulled over by the cops and shit, your high go down. We ain't gonna have nothing to interrupt our spiritual high when we in our kingdom, man. Go ahead. The other scripture.
This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 15. And it reads, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated,
when you have been forsaken and hated, go ahead.
So that no man will thee, I will make thee an eternal excellence.
Eternal excellence. You're going to be excellent in power, man. How you going to be a measly little guy, a peon in the kingdom against somebody that's excellent in power?
It just says the joy of many nations.
Joy of many nations. This whole America, this whole world need a makeover. America definitely need a it ain't gonna get a makeover, man. You ain't gonna get to make over America again. Like, when women put on makeup, that's basically like a makeover. They making their face up and but how old can you get and still put on makeup and still look like a pretty ass young woman? America's waxed old and shit. She's an old, whorish woman that's still putting on makeup and shit in heels, and nobody want a raggedy pussy, man. After, like, even in man years, after 40, 50, a woman could be done, and if she's not already with somebody, you're supposed to be linked up to your husband by that time. If you just out there and you ain't got nobody and you still sharing your box with the world and shit, you're done. You are used goods, man.
America's last makeover will be the damn dirt blocks. It's gonna be deserty.
Yeah. That's gonna be nothing pretty here. It says what? Creepy crawly things, crows and shit. The trees are gonna not, it's gonna be like that creepy stuff you see that people paint in pictures, or it just be a crow on a a leafless tree, and there'll be desert all around it. That's how America's going. Nobody dwelling there. It's just the creepy. You might see a spider come out, a creepy crawling thing out of the corner. You like, ain't nobody there. America's an old harlot, and nobody wants to deal with it no more. America, what it says, she's a widow and she has no husband, but she would consider herself as a lady. We can actually do that. Like she don't believe in husbandry. She don't believe in marriage. She believes in independence. That's why they trying to claim independence for Britain and all that. Like, nah, we ain't gonna deny the marriage of the Most High. We need the Most High, man. We are a bride of the Most High. We want to be married. I'm glad I got a power. All these nations, where's your power? Where's your God? You know? Go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
That's one. Okay. Yeah. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 7.
Where's before that?
All right. Verse 6. And it reads, reward her even as she rewarded you.
Yeah, she rewarded us evil, slavery, death, beat downs, shot by the damn police. Y'all gonna get enough of believing in this system. Like y'all want to call out for Sonya Massey and all that. But y'all the same ones that be voting and shit and believe in the system. Go ahead.
And double unto her.
Double, you're gonna get double, man. This America is gonna be blasted over and over again with ICBM missiles and chariot lasers. And then you're gonna go into slavery. Your kings and your nobles are going to go to slavery. So you're gonna be destroyed on this side, and you're gonna be put in slavery on the other side, man. Go ahead.
Double according to her works.
You're gonna serve 1,000 years of slavery. Go ahead. In the cup, but what was her works? Put us in slavery. Heinous crime, buck breaking, tar, fiery, torture chambers on the ships like sardines, hangings all over across America and shit, even on the other side. Freely having heinous criminal activity with our children and shit. That blood is fresh, man. 1,000 years is one day to the Most High. That blood is fresh. That just happened, man. And Most High is reminding you that it's still happening because, hey, George Floyd, Sonya Massey, Trayvon Martin, all these people that y'all cry for the blood of, that's the same type of situation that was in slavery. They was pulling the side of us and just shooting us down. Go ahead.
And the cup which she have filled to her double.
Yeah, because what did she do? What did Most High say? She filled her cup with abominations, man. That cup of slavery. They're gonna have the cup of slavery put up on them. And what did it say she gonna drink? They're gonna drink the dregs of it. The low bottom. You're gonna drink every ounce of slavery. There's not gonna be a boot lifted off of you, man. A righteous boot lifted off of you. Go ahead.
Verse 7, and it reads, how much she have glorified herself.
And she glorified herself by her riches, man. And through slavery of gaining riches through slavery, her independence, her pride, her boasting, her sending our people to the military, even though, people I will put some opportunity of us out of that. But that's witchcraft, though. Because they claim that they doing it for the cause of righteousness. Like this land, these people that coming against us, they're evil. They blow up their children. They do this and that. We need to take them down. And America being that so-called Christian state, yeah, let's take the Arabs down. They're nobody. They you know, they blow up stuff and all that. Well, you know, not compare King David with an Arab or Arabs, but you go back and King David was slaughtering them damn Philistines, man. And he was still the son of he was still a son of the Most High, man. So it ain't got none. It's just basically who's doing the killing, who's doing the taking down. You know, go ahead.
And live deliciously.
They live deliciously. Go ahead.
So much torment and sorrow.
So much torment and sorrow. Wait a minute. That can be parabolic. Any Christians want to act like that's parabolic. No, it's actually people getting tormented and much sorrow, man. Like physical people on earth. Give her much torment and sorrow. Reward her double. Fill the cup. Let her drink the dregs. These are people that we're dealing with, a nation of people. Christians always want to be symbolic and nice when it comes to anybody's to slavery when it considers their own people. But they'll bypass and skate past slavery like it didn't even exist. What did the Most High say? You touch the apple of his eye. What did he say? He forward the affliction. What did he say? What did it say in the law? Thou shalt not exceed over 40 lashes of your servant. What did it say? Watch how you treat your servant, because you also have a master in heaven. Did Esau follow any of that? He had a slave Bible, but Jake talking about it's written by a so-called white man, but did the so-called white man follow that part? This is the Most High's book and his people's book, man. Because we ain't no damn beast-minded people like Esau and shit. He's a murderer and shit, man. He don't care about giving you 100 lashes or dipping you in some damn tar and setting you on fire and shit, or hang you upside down, or putting you through chains to a tree, or letting your body stay over. You know, you ain't supposed to leave nobody hanging into the sunrise. That he did it. So why didn't Jake ever read in the scriptures and say that to the so-called white man? Where here it says that you ain't supposed to do this, so-called white man. That's why these niggas believe that the so-called white man wrote the Bible, because they don't even read. And then when you explain it to them enough, they might get it or they might not. But they done. They done with trying to figure stuff out. That didn't work. Because do you ever give up? Do you ever give up? You keep fighting, man. And especially for the sake of righteousness, you keep fighting, man. So we be like, nah, Esau, you got that shit wrong. You going into slavery, pal. Well, if we made it, we wrote the Bible. Well, nah, because you don't. Your character and your spirit is not like this Bible. If you would have wrote the Bible, we would have been reading about some Little Red Riding Hood and shit, and the damn wolf playing as a grandma and shit. This is real life shit. This is about war, pestilence, and things that's coming up on the earth, man. This is about famines and all that. About the Maccabees dying and getting chopped up. They was chopping up Jake back in the slavery. They chopped up his arm, leg, his feet, so he couldn't run. They chopped off his loins, so he couldn't impregnate their wives and shit, because the Edomite wives loved Jake. So they cut off his rod so he couldn't have sex with her no more. Jealous ass demons. Go ahead. And that's another thing. If you got a woman and shit and she's interested in another man, you gotta question yourself too. You gotta You know, it is wicked women out there, but you got to consider things with yourself too. Like, why is she? I might have not taught her right or something. She might not understand what I'm professing, you know, in my spirit. So you got to make sure you in the right. Because what did it say? A wicked woman is giving portion to a wicked man. You got to question yourself. You get a wicked ass. Go ahead.
It says, so much torment and sorrow give her.
Oh, but we with this wicked ass one, we got to question ourselves. Why were we giving to America, giving them to the hands of America? Well, we must have done something wrong. As soon as we get right, then, you know, we ain't gonna have no more wicked ass, you know, women or people around us in that perspective of you know, of sticking to the Most High as an adversity, you know, because we know, you know, there's an adversity to this. Satan means adversity, adversary. That's always going to be until you get taken down. But now we in our spirit, we're free from that bondage of the world, man. Go ahead.
It reads, for she says in her heart, I sit a queen.
She said, "Oh, she sit a queen, man." We know what that word goes back to. Slut or whorish. That's what she is. She's a whore. She's a harlot that rides up on a beast. And everybody that embraces, look at our women that's in the rap industry. That's all they talk about is whorism. Talking about I got my box out and nigga, you don't want to try it. And, let a nigga fuck me on my period and shit, or you know, like some protest shit, man. They get that from the American harlot way. They go over there in Dubai and think, oh, well, Dubai is a different kind of land, and this princes over there, and they rich over there, and they get shitted on over there. Because they don't even know what the Arabs are about. They don't even know how they feel. They still in that, hey, these women ain't shit. They shitting on women over there. Go ahead. And am no widow. Am no widow. See? Yeah, oh, she actually said, I am no widow. Yeah. You know? Basically, she proclaimed husbandry, but she ain't really got none. She ain't got no cultivation and no husbandry here. If that was the case, you know what? Even my servants, they gonna learn how to, you know, have a family and shit. But they all gonna be servants, of course. They all gonna go through the reins of our judgment. But they ain't gonna commit adultery and all that. We ain't gonna have them running around buck naked, running around and doing all kind of shit. They gonna be in order, like, yeah. This is your family. There ain't gonna be no confusion. Go ahead.
And shall see no sorrow.
Shall see no sorrow. Now on the right hand side, you see what the Most High did. Israel became a widow in the land of Jerusalem, and she said, "I am a widow." Put herself on sackcloth, but really and truly, reality, we still have a husband, the Most High, and He said, "I'm not going to treat you as a woman out of wedlock. I mean, a harlot, but I'm gonna deal with you as a woman out of wedlock." And that's how the Most High is dealing with us now. That's why we getting torn up by the cops. That's why we got a belt on us all the damn time, man. And all these people that grew up under the belt under their parents, well, now they're under the belt of Esau. How you know Sonya Massey was a shit talker in her life to the cops? How you know she ain't got a record with the cops? And there was some fishy shit behind that, but Jake, usually he be like, I don't gotta listen to no damn police. Well, if you don't want to listen to your parents and you ain't gonna listen to police, you're gonna be corrected by somebody, man. And you don't want the Most High to get involved the way he shoot your ass with lightning and shit, or he give your ass a disease, self-eating disease and shit, or turn you into a vegetable when you still alive and shit, but you can still feel every function of your body. You don't want to go out like that. So you listen to the Most High, like, yeah, okay, Most High. What was you saying now? The Most High said, well, listen to my servant I sent Moses. Well, Moses, what do you guys say? Because we in line with the Most High, and he sent you. There's order to this thing, man. You can't just be butt naked out there like some gymno shit and do whatever the hell you want to, man. Treat your elders and fathers. You're going to have to listen to somebody. If it ain't an elder, you're going to have to listen to the police in the jail. The jailers. What did it say? Agree with thine adversary, he's going to take you to the office. The officer's going to take you to the judge. And you know what the judges do? They be giving Jake like life sentences for little shit. You a repeat offender, we're going to give you 30, 40 years. That's your whole life. You 20 years old, you're going to be 60 by the time you get out. You ain't going to be able to see your grandkids, your sons, or even your grandkids. They're going to be like, 40 by the time you get out with them. You missed a whole 30 years or 40 years of their life. You're going to tell me, Jake, you like, I don't care if I go to jail. You rob a little liquor store and shit. You don't think about that 5 to 10 years? And you don't get no money out of that? Then you got to call your mama and shit? You got to be embarrassed? Some Jakes are not. So what, man? It's about you. What are you going to do? Most High say, hey, let the wicked be wicked. What about you? What is your judgment going to be with the Most High? You might get a different judgment. You might not make it out like this dude or get a tap on your hand. Most High might really severely have your ass hung up. And you going to be like, why you punish me like that? And Most High, they can do whatever they want to. No. You in a different lot, man. We understand why Esau is the rich man of the world. We can't complain to the Most High and say, why is he rich, Most High? Because the Most High said, I gave him earth for a short amount of time. We're in this state because we went out for the Most High. It ain't no we here by coincidence. Like we was doing well and we just got kidnapped and dropped off and shit. We did the Most High with a adulterous woman would do it to a man, and we showed the Most High the footage of us having sex with other men on the spiritual way, like your woman would do you. That's hatred right there. That's a form of hatred. Or somebody mentally ill, man. Like you gotta fix this person. This person been hurt. Like they say, hurt people hurt people. Get back to the scriptures. What that is on that?
We can go into 8. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 8. And it reads, therefore shall our plagues come in one day.
Yeah, your plagues gonna come in one day. Go ahead.
Death and mourning.
Death and mourning to this place. It's already unfolding. It's already happening. Trump got shot at and shit. Like, some stuff is going on, man.
It says, and famine.
And famine. It says it's worse to die by famine than the sword. I'm talking about all these Jakes getting shot by the cops. Well, shit. Picture famine and shit. Your bones, your flesh will eat up your flesh, man. Huh? Yeah, finding a way, man. Piece by piece. That's a quick death right there. Getting shot, but your ass starving shit. Famine. That's why a lot of people gonna trip out. A lot of people gonna trip out in their minds. Like that's where Most High get you in your mind. You might get away with shit physically. You might not be out. You know, you might be out of prison and shit, but you got a prison in your mind. You going crazy because you don't understand this shit. You know, you used to eating every second of the day and shit. When you don't get that food, you gonna trip out. Remember that Twilight Zone we saw? This dude was going around whispering to people, and they just all of a sudden went crazy and shit. Most High can make you hear something, you'll go crazy over that shit if you ain't in the spirit. There's demons whispering to people and shit. A woman said she threw her 3 children off the bridge because some told her to do that. They call it mentally crazy or I blacked out and shit. But nah, if you blacked out, took each of your children and put them off the fucking. Somebody was telling you something. You was conscious enough to do that shit. Go ahead.
And she shall be utterly burned with fire.
Yeah. Now, in the days of Moses, you know how they had a Wizard of Oz and shit. They had a witch that burned and melted and shit. Witches used to burn. You know, you would witches are real. Like there ain't no witches. I looked up witch, and it said an unpleasant woman, ugly, unpleasant woman. There ain't no damn fairy tale about no green bitch with a pimple on her nose and shit. With a broomstick. No, it's actually witches on this earth. What's her name? Erica Badu. She said she's a witch. And then they asked her about Beyonce. She said, well, she's a different witch than I am. Those witches among our own people, man. And warlock. Let's get out of this damn fairy tale, man. And get into the reality of this Bible, man. It's real. Real witches and warlocks, real demons, real angels here. Angels in the flesh and angels that you can't see. There's a spiritual side to things. There's an invisible. There's a visible. Anything that there's one, there's the other, man. If there's physical angels, which means messenger, there's spiritual angels. Go ahead.
For strong is the Lord's power.
So this witch is gonna burn. That's the law. Why would America burn? Being a witch, being a harlot, and she's known as witchcraft in this thing. And the scriptures still don't apply. The commandments still don't apply. This place is gonna be burnt because that's what the Most High said: burn a witch, judge a harlot. But the only reason the Most High said the harlot's gonna make it, because there's a lot of people doing stuff and that they learn from. Just like, you know, women call us dogs, but dogs are the best animals, some of the best animals in the world. They listen to their master. You could train a dog. They're trainable. You know? You can't train a bitch. Well, so Most High, some harlots are able to repent, man, and come back to the Most High. Go ahead.
Strong is the Lord power who judges her.
Strong is the Lord power who judges her. And if that's the power of the Most High, it ain't gonna be no little thing, man. It's gonna be missiles above where no man able to stop. You think somebody could be able to shoot a missile out the sky? Or lasso a missile and pull it into the ocean and shit.
All along, many is coming.
Yeah.
X speed, Mark speed. Whatever, 2 million.
You know, it takes 30 minutes to come over in America. What you gonna do in 30 minutes?
What, 2 million? What is it, 2 million?
Yeah, 200 million.
No, 200 million. Yeah, 200 million intercontinental ballistic missiles.
You can't get up fast traffic in 30 minutes and shit. You can't get nowhere.
Hell no.
And then you're gonna be like, you're gonna wait for the news and shit to say go to the nearest bunker, and then you're gonna see Esau and he gonna shut your door on your ass. You ain't gonna go with Esau, man.
You gonna see this motherfucker eyeball as the door blow. That's all you gonna see. This motherfucker. He gonna be gone.
Cause that's why he got bushes in front of his shit. He got bushes, and you ain't even. He gonna close that off, and you gonna be thinking it's regular bushes and shit. You gonna pass that shit. Where is it?
Looking for that shit. It'd be a whole damn mall in front of that bitch. Behind that shit is whole damn.
I know it was here somewhere. I saw them on the camera and shit. Look. Nah. And then they might have booby traps by that time and shit. And checkpoints that lead you to another way and shit. Yeah. You ain't gonna escape, man. And they ain't gonna escape either. Even underground, they ain't gonna escape. So you done either way. Most High is in control of this orchestration of the judgment coming to this place. The missiles coming over here. It said, what it say? Earth shall rock to and fro like a drunkard. They're gonna be crushed under there. And then the elites over there, they got bunkers over there too. China, each of these nations got bunkers and shit. Some sort of bunkers. We gonna pull them out, man.
Some of them gonna be glad to get pulled out because they're gonna be down there trapped. The earth that shook up everything and they can't get out.
And they probably get out and run and shit. We gonna look at their ass, zap their ass. Zap!
That's what gonna last.
Like, you know how the children take them little bugs and they play with them and shit. And they smash them and shit. Y'all look, what it say? Get that shit. The men are like grasshoppers. Y'all like grasshoppers on the earth, man. Y'all nothing to the Most High. Unless you was electing his people, of course. That's why he said all nations are nothing, less than that vanity. All flesh is like grasshopper. Or grass too. What do? You mow the grass. You walk on the grass like it ain't nobody worried about no. Well, got it. As grasshoppers, King James.
Numbers 13:33.
I think it's Isaiah, something like that. Yeah, it says Isaiah 40:2. It says, it says also, read it.
It's Isaiah chapter 40, verse 22. And it reads, "It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth."
You know, Most High is great, and his Son is great with him. The angels are going to be great with him. I mean, the elect is going to be great with him. Go ahead.
And the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers.
They're like grasshoppers. Like when you look down, and you look like when you're even in an airplane and you look down, everything is like, well, this is Babylon looked like a trashed out city when you look above it. From above, it looked like concrete jungle. It looked like a trashed out city. Ain't no Jews and emeralds building, lakes flowing and all that. All you see is trash. Things built out of the fakest wood and shit. They don't even use Gulf's wood. They don't even use the best wood for this place. But I'm just saying, like, and it says all flesh is grass from Most High.
You want me to just go through it?
Yeah. Like I said, we hope we the lawnmower man to run over the grass. I don't want to be the grass. Most I will. We be more than the grass.
First Peter chapter 1 verse 24, and it reads, "For all flesh is as grass."
All flesh is just grass. And I've heard that saying before. Your ass is grass. You get that from the scriptures. Go ahead. That was it.
And all the glory of man as the flower of grass.
Yeah, because it faded away. Glory of man fades away. You have your wonder years and all that, and you have certain things that you glory of, with being a man and your family and all that. But it say, what it say in the scripture? One generation passed and another coming.
Earth abideth forever.
Yeah, but the earth abideth forever. Now, you don't think the Most High is going to keep man alive and the earth abideth forever? It's going to be man upon the earth. And one generation to another generation, but what did it say? What did the Most High say is going to happen? There's certain men that's going to become immortal, man. So that train is going to continue happening while you have immortal men. Like these nations are going to keep that generation. They still going to be in the flesh, and they still going to perish and all that. But we're going to be extraterrestrial men. That's one great thing. Well, another great thing about the Most High, he can make something. What do you say? It says in the Apocrypha, even the dust of the earth, some of that is gold. Some of that, you know how you take the best of everything. Like there's gold in the dirt. And you can make dirt and you can make what do you call that? You can make stuff out of the dirt and all that and the clay. You can shape it into a vessel. But the worth of it, gold inside the earth. The Most High said we're going to be making precious gold. So it's different elements that are more important than the other elements. The electric is more important on this than the rest of it. We're more important than Esau. He's just an important factor for prophecy's sake. So we'll know. Our enemy will know what side to be on. That's it, man. After his do is done, Most High ain't got no other thing out here. We righteous, we ain't got nothing else to lose. There's no reason for Esau to be here. Get that the lot of the wicked shall not rest on the lot of the righteous. Lot of the wicked, King James. Lot of the wicked, King James. So,
This is Psalm chapter 125, verse 3. And it reads, "For the rod of the wicked shall not rest."
Who was the rod of the wicked? Most High used Esau as the whipping stick to us. The Jake. The rod upon Israel. But it said the rod of the wicked. Go ahead.
So, for the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous.
It won't rest upon us. Go ahead.
Lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity.
Unless we do iniquity. That's the only reason why the rod of wicked. Get that other scripture, Psalm 78:13, I think. That's the only reason why the cops are beating Jake's ass. We ain't gonna have that in the kingdom, man. We ain't gonna commit iniquity no more, so they ain't gonna rise up against us. Go ahead.
Psalm 78:13.
37. 37 and 13. It says, wicked and which is my sword. It's 37. Maybe 37 and 15. Try that.
It's in Psalm chapter 17, verse 13, and it reads, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him."
Disappoint him. And the Most High already got him disappointed. Because they're going to be disappointed. Where it said he disappoint his enterprise. They're going to be disappointed when they know their new world order is not going to work. And that their world is going to be taken down. Go ahead.
Cast him down.
Cast him down. We're casting them down through this word right now. That's how Most High do things, spiritual things. And then when it say it says as it is done in heaven, shall it be done on earth. This word came from the heavens. Most High sent us down with it to prophesy with it. And then what is going to happen is going to be manifest the things that were taught of the heavens. So we're going to take this devil down physically. Also, after already in the process of taking him down with this word, now people are understanding that he's Satan. He's the man that the Bible speaks of as the wicked, as the devil Bible speaks of. Go ahead.
Deliver my soul from the wicked.
Go ahead.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is
deliver my soul from the wicked. So is the wicked able to put a soul into jail and the prison? It says, fear not him that's able to kill the body, but fear him that's able to kill the soul and the body. What did it say? The body and soul to hell. Yeah, they can only do so much to us, man. But you know, they are our opposition, our adversary. So, you know, the soul of us that Most High brought back upon this planet, upon this earth, have been persecuted by this devil. So, Lord, deliver my soul from the wicked. Go ahead.
Which is thy sword.
That's the Most High sword. When you see the police, military of this man, the might of this man that's used against us, the draconian laws that's used against us, the battering, the physical, you know, power of this devil used against us, that's the Most High using the wicked against us as his sword, man. But if we're not in iniquity, the Most High going to lift us. He's going to lift this devil off of. All right, get off of him. You know, even when you was, if some parents were like that, you know, they said let them fight. You know, they be brothers and stuff. Let them fight. You know, and he'll have the older brother fight the younger brother, teach him a lesson. And then he said, "Now, oh, he got enough. Get off of him." But it wasn't evil, and the brothers still love each other. So every act or a demonstration of something that might seem harsh or harmful is not necessarily evil, man. It's the teaching. And that's what we are experiencing, the suffering under this oppression to teach us, man. And some chicks are not learning. They just don't learn. They just take it as a niggerism and shit. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm going out and robbing shit. Killing shit everywhere I go and shit. Fuck this. Until they get put in jail. There's some grimy ass niggas that was G's in the street, but when they get locked up by Esau, they start crying and shit. I'm like, calling their mom, like, what the fuck happened to all this other shit, man? Why? Because they wasn't ready. They wasn't prepared. They put off their moral codes. They put off their moral code and say, I'm gonna just do anything. But when they got caught up, Because usually when you get taken to jail, it's an act of, well, you doing wrong. Man. Even in Esau's jails, you get, if you steal, you gonna get put, you get go to jail. Now a lot of Edomites, cops out there, they shoot Jake, of course. They arrest Jake. Those are the ones that highlighted. But sometimes Esau just take your ass to jail because you stole. And then your parents be like, "Damn, son, what'd you do?" Well, he stole in the store. Why you shouldn't steal it, son? I don't care if it's a pen or if it's a notebook or something. But it's supposed to steal. Now, if the Most High look at that, I'm pretty sure. Is it expedient to do? Hell no. Because Esau is out there and he'll lock you up for anything. You can get shot just by reaching for a wallet or a pen or something. And they'll say, well, I thought it was a gun and shit. So you gotta, that's why I say agree with thine adversary, man. Not on no take the chip shit. Not on no bowing down before Baal shit, but you just use wisdom among these devils. And the Most High can use these cops in your favor. He said he'll make your enemy your friend. So you could get into a conversation with a cop and he say, you know what, y'all could teach you anytime y'all want me. You know, just keep it down, and you know. And then when a property owner comes to us, we can tell them, hey, the police said we could teach you. And the police come, he say, yeah, I told them they could teach you. But you don't call the police for dinner and shit, you know. Most I was just using them, you know, for the cause of the ministry. You know, this word has to go out, man. It has to go out to the extended extensions of the earth. We'll say this earth shall be go all across the land. Yeah, whatever. And that's another scripture that say similar, but it's a little worded a little different. His word don't return void, man. It has to go out. But that's one of the core scriptures for that.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And it reads, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world.
Shall be preached in all the world, man. One corner of the earth to the other, man. Go ahead.
For a witness unto all nations.
Yeah, they gotta hear this. They gotta see us. They gotta see us as righteous men. They gotta refuse. They gotta, you know, tell us that, hey, you know, Christ is black. I mean, Christ is white. I don't care about that. Man. We gotta, you know, hear that. But they gotta witness us in this profession, in this ministry. So when they get their judgment, hey, Most High is fair on all sides. Man. Even Esau ain't gonna get an excuse. Most High don't need an excuse from him. But he ain't even gonna have no excuse once to go down and shit. You ask the average Edomite when they walk by, you ask them, did America be destroyed? Has America done wicked? Yeah. Yeah, they have. We did it bad. We did bad. Didn't the so-called white man put the so-called black man to save me? Yeah. Got us on there. Yeah. You can't fight that. That's true fact. They know Esau's wicked. They know Biden is stupid as hell and shit. Yeah, I don't know. The president, I don't get into politics. But yeah. Biden grabbing on crotches and shit. Cracking the White House. Trump. You know? His favorite rapper is one of his favorite categories of music is a black rapper and shit. They're gonna be like, America's falling apart, man. Picture with Kanye West and shit. Like Jake is all up in there and shit. Camel Harris, even though he ain't nobody and shit. But she's still physically, you know, in representation of a black woman. So the Edomites know that America is done. They're falling apart, man. You got soldiers exposing other military high military seatmen, whistleblowers, you know, telling on each other. People resigning from military, resigning from police forces, dogs attacking their own police owners and shit.
He said his own tongue shall
fall upon him, man. So America is done, man. It's like that frog on the, it looked like it ain't burning, but it's burning from the inside out, man. And the outside part is gonna be those missiles and shit. The inside part is we burning this place down with this word and shit. What he said, my word is a fiery my minister. Make you a fiery ministers a fire. Paraphrase. This is the light. It's actually burning this place up, man. Go ahead.
It shall be preached in all the world, and all the world for a witness.
Go ahead.
Unto all nations.
All nations. Go ahead.
And then shall the end come.
Then shall the end come. The Moabites are learning that they Moab. Some of the people in Moab that look like Moabites, they learning that they Israelites. Same thing with Edomites over there. Same thing with West Africa and shit. Godfrey, he's from West Africa. Who else is from West Africa? They don't. They say they from West Africa. They don't say that, and he know he is Israelite. And it's a separation, even though they talk about they West Africans, they don't ever really say they just straight Africans. They say West Africans. It's a damn division, even in Africa. A lot of them Sudanites and them East Africans, few of my people, it's just like the West over here, 4 of our people here, 4 of our people are in West Africa. And they know. And they know their spirit don't go with the Africans of the true Africans. Their spirit don't. Anytime a Jake talk about he's going to Africa, he's going to get up in West Africa. And the same here. When the West Africans come over here, they going to end up with Jake and shit. Like Akon. Or Godfrey. Or what's that other? Michael Blackson. And they talk about Michael Blackson, and he said even in Africa he's light skinned, and he know he's an Israelite, and he know that he's well right along with the comedian Josh Jakes and shit. So even with vocab saying that, they don't even know the spirit, like it says in Ecclesiastes 11:5. They don't know the spirit of the Most High. They're spiritual. You don't have to be in Jerusalem to be an Israelite. You don't have to show paperwork. Well, we need to see some other paperwork. That ain't enough. That only goes back to your father. What about your great-grandfather? We don't got the paperwork. I don't know. He was a slave and all that. We ain't got the paperwork. Well, it's according to the spirit, man. Everything is according to the spirit, but we still in physical form, right? We're doing the spiritual work of the Most High. We still in the physical form, able to, we still seen by men and shit, just like Yahweh Shai. He was seen among men, but he was spiritual. He was without sin, man. So they kind of work hand in hand. So when we get into our kingdom and we become spiritual men and spiritual powers, you gonna see us. We ain't gonna be no ghost and shit. You gonna see us, Esau, and we gonna be picking up physical instruments and using them against your ass. Right? We gonna have fun. We gonna use the elements. Most High he control the elements, just like he controlled Trump. Trump is an element of a man, and he controls it. And the rest of the man, the king's heart is in the hands of the Most High. He controls everything. That's what these devils don't like. That's what these devils don't like us professing. that the Most High controls everything. They don't want to fathom that it's a God over them that's before them. That's, you know, a million light years. It ain't even no comparison before them. Before the scientists, Most High was. Before their intelligence, the Most High was. Ancient of days. Ancient of days. You can't be before the Most High, man. You devils are not that savvy as you think you are. You're trying to make a chip and put it into a human and try to make that man the new mankind. You're gonna fail miserably with that shit. That shit is not possible. You made that liger and it's just fucking one liger and shit. Gene splicing and shit. There ain't a whole kingdom of ligers and shit. Like the Most High, he made a whole kingdom of beasts. Damn devils, man. He made different nations. If you make, let's say you make a robot, a human robot, and you succeed and shit. Well, what about a robot from a different nation and shit? And these nations are inclined with their own people. They're inclined with their own heritage and their own generation. If you Elam, you just gonna have to be Elam and shit. And you love the four-legged, the four-legged, two-legged, three-legged baby and all that. You love that shit. You love the gods as idols and shit. Jake got one extra toe. He all hell breaking loose and shit. We ain't like these other niggas. We ain't catching mosquitoes out the sky like him and shit. We ain't 8 feet tall in the NBA and then miss known to miss every dunk that you dunk. Manu Ball, I watched him. I was like, this is a Hamite right here. Motherfucker, 8 feet tall and shit. Look up how tall Manu Ball is right there. And you know what Manu Ball was known for? Being that tall? Rebounds. Of course you're gonna get a fucking rebound if you that 8 feet tall and shit almost. But what about Michael Jordan? What about Spud Webb? This motherfucker like 5'7" or something. He's dunking with the best of them.
He's 7'6".
7'6", man. You gonna tell me you missing a dunk and you 7'6" feet? 7 feet 6? That's a Hamite, man. That's how we know, by the spirit, man. That's how we know who's Israel. It don't even have to be no sign, man. It's by the spirit. The Most High did say, make a stick and show my people Israel that when they pass by, they say they look at the sun. Why? Because our people are physical beings. They want to see stuff. They entertained by things. Even Esau, when he passed by, he see the sun. He's like, "That's interesting." Yeah, it is interesting. You ain't never seen nothing like that before in your life, and never will. Vocab won't even do research on it because it's just too spiritual. All he could just say is, "Well, High Priest Ariah, he made it up."
It still came from the Lord. What he don't get is just because, whatever happens, there's a time when Jay could be going, saying the right thing, and then later on Jay be going off. So we know this is the true talk. We know this is what we got from the Lord. And if you don't want to believe it, all right, whatever. We're not gonna force you to believe it. We don't care.
Mm-hmm. And like we said, we examined those people on the sign. And every one of those people got our spirit, man. Esau don't got our spirit. Ham don't got our spirit. Elam don't got our spirit. Japheth don't got our spirit. Ishmael don't got our spirit. Only these people on the sign, man. And it's just some coincidence. Shit, when the Mexicans come over here, they in the same neighborhood as Jake. When the Africans come over here, you don't see them in Jake neighborhood. They in college and shit. When the Moabites come over here, you don't see them in Jake's neighborhood. They in the fucking laundromats and the damn Chinese restaurants and shit. Yeah, Chinatown and shit. They got a whole Chinatown, and it's thousands and thousands of Moabites here, but they never, like we said, they never get arrested or shot by the damn cops. But you'll see Issachar get shot by the cops as well as Judah get shot by the cops.
Never seen an Asian pulled over.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that, man. Never seen a damn Asian pulled over. Never seen an African pulled over. Never seen an Elamite pulled over. But all these people on the sign, they get pulled over, man. Fuck out of here, man. Puerto Ricans get pulled over, get shot. It's not just played like Judah, but they fall under oppression with this man like we do. Certain levels, man. Close out. Let's go to the Confederacy, man. And you women too. Shalom, brothers and sisters on the common word. You women gotta understand it's a confederacy against us. It ain't no one man against one man. It's a whole army and shit. They set up laws. We don't got no jurisdiction system. We don't got no military system. We don't got. I ain't never seen a Jake precinct, a Jake police force telling Edomites that nah, y'all gotta go around. Y'all can't go up this way. I don't even think I heard of a Jake cop shooting an Edomite. Go ahead.
Psalm 33, verse 1, and it reads, a song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh.
Yeah, we want Most High. And how did the Most High speak? Through his prophets. Now, the Most High is speaking. He ain't holding his peace no more. Before, you know, the order of the apostles and their elders, there wasn't no stuff. Malcolm X didn't. They wasn't out there like, you know, teaching about the downfall of so-called whiteness. They wasn't teaching about the America is Babylon. They wasn't even teaching that the Israelite were the true children of Israel, but they knew. He said it in the movie, Malcolm X. Martin Luther King wasn't talking about that. He was talking about joining and integrating. And what Yahweh Shai said, he's going to cause division on earth, even among Israel. So if Martin Luther King was in his right mind as a Christian, he would have been teaching about division, man. Go ahead.
Verse 2, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Yep.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They lifted up their head. Go ahead.
Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Crafty counsel. What did it say? His craft shall fall upon him and craft shall come against him. He's crafty, man. What is part of that craftiness? Witchcraft. He'll introduce Jake to something that he already been plotting for 20 years. The cell phone is nothing but a tracking device, not because, oh, we need to make something for the Negroes to get in touch with their families and they're in trouble and shit. Everything is in your phone from when you pull up somewhere, when you leave, where your location is, all the texts you sent. They don't even have to come up with no forensic files. Your shit is right out there on the text. You know? Go ahead.
They consulted against thy hidden ones.
Who was his hidden ones? Us. Who was the covering cast? Him. He covered our history. We didn't even know we ruled Europe. Till the truth came out, like, man, all those were so-called black people that ruled Europe. We didn't even know the Pope was bowing down to so-called black images and shit. The Renaissance, the iconoclasm, destroying images, covering up our history with lies. Go ahead.
Verse 4, they have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Let us cut. How's that been done? Have you ever seen more than like 4 Jakes at a job with you? It's usually like 1 or 2 Jakes, and they keep y'all separate. And that goes along with keeping us separate in this world and shit. Like, they don't let the Puerto Ricans over here and you know, equal amount of all the nations that's on the sign, equal balance all across the world and shit. They don't let us see all our women like we should. Shit, when you could go to you can look at YouTube and look at Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans and Cubans. It looks like they having a damn ball over there. Like, yeah. The Colombians, like, that's where I want to be. Women, they still dressing in dresses and covering their head. They ain't as ratchet as women over here. They got manners and all that. And I'm not saying that they just that much greater than, but they got a certain classism to them. So they divided and conquered and made sure we were separate. I don't really even see division like that over there with the father out the house. But America, you see that shit everywhere. Most of Jake's got no father here. You know? Devils. That's all Esau could do, his last hurrah, man. Like ride around in the car and have tank of gas and shit. All of them gonna burn up though. You know? Talk about their war and shit, they get scared and shit. Talk about America getting hit with missiles. They either get angry or they get scared and shit. And a lot of Edomites are living with their moms still. That's why they take the Corvette for a ride and they hoorah that shit and still go back to their mom. Grown men don't have to do that shit. And if I was young in the world, I would be blasting these motherfuckers. I just go on the killing spree and shoot these motherfuckers in the head. Man. Go ahead.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Yeah. The name of Israel, Yashala, means he a prince of power. They want us to believe that we monkeys coming from swinging from trees and spear chucking and all that like the Africans. We find out we're a prince of power. They don't even know like how we conduct ourselves now. That we eat better. That that we treating our brothers with love. They don't like that. That's why these devils, like, hey man, I could just picture myself in those times, man. I don't know, it's all reincarnation, of course, man. I think I would have been just killing them damn, what do you call them? Them fucking Ku Klux Klan. I would have been blowing their fucking heads off. I would have been gathering Jacob being like, they say, hey, let's just go in there and just think about it. Let's go in there and shoot all kind of Edomites so they can get us. But the Most High got us working in wisdom. Go ahead. But they have consulted together with one consent, a confederacy. Go ahead. They are confederate against you. They use that word confederacy. You got the Confederate flag. You got the 13 colonies Confederate flag. Even shown in these movies and all that. And that Black Lives Matter bullshit and all that shit is a joke. Because you got Edomites, yeah, Black Lives Matter. They shouldn't even be out there if that was the case. Shit, Dr. Umar is on that black stuff. And he's against going, integrating with white people. But what about them protests? Now Black Lives Matter to when all lives matter. So that's orchestrated by the devil, man. These people, that's one of the ways they keep us divided. Go ahead.
The tabernacles of Edom,
the so-called white man. He's a red man, out of one. That means red. There's one red man on the earth. It's not the Native American. So that's the top guy. Edom, go ahead.
And the Ishmaelites.
That's the Arabs. Go ahead.
Of Moab.
Moab, that's the Chinese. Go ahead. The Hagarenes. Those are the Africans. Go ahead.
Gabal.
And you can include Ammon with that because they with that Moabites.
Yeah, Jabal and Ammon.
Yeah,
Ammon.
Ammon. Yeah, and Ammon. Go ahead.
And Amalek.
Amalek is the chief tribe of the Edomite nation, which is the so-called Jews' main enemy that Most High said he has indignation with forever. Go ahead. The Philistines, there's more Africans. Go ahead.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Yep. Go ahead. Assur also is joined with them. Yep. The Edomites. Go ahead. They have opened the children of Lot. Yep. Shelah. Yep. So that's who has the confederacy against us, and it shows in these stories that they have. You know, it says that when it's done, no Arabian shall have their tent there.
Who own your 7-Eleven?
Yeah, 7-Eleven.
Elamite.
All these convenience stores. A lot of these mom and pop stores. Yeah.
All them ones with the little bones and scales in them and shit. The convenience stores.
It's in every state. It's every state. Yep. And you know, Jake's, they own some of these mom and pop stores. The main people that have tenant and wealth and these places where they take our money is these Confederate nations right here that just mentioned. You know? And what did it say? They should be in the midst of wilderness, thorns on their side, man. You know, and we subject to payments. They all getting money in their pocket from us, man. All of them. The laundromat, the Israelite, that most of the Israelites are working for the Moabites. And these laundromats and in certain stores that the Moabites own. So yeah, you know, we're just young men that the Most High gave knowledge, wisdom, understanding according to the Bible, along with the apostles, the elders, and Most High said prophesy with that, and like I said, the word shall be preached among our nations. So this word has to go out, and they have to learn. Now the end has come, and it ain't gonna be too long with it. It's not something's not gonna start happening. It's already happened. But you know, when it started to really get into the rabbit hole, the deepness of things, where Jake is gonna see for himself, like, damn, this man is wicked. Damn,
that day
we are in slavery and shit.
Yep, that day's gonna really start whenever we have the famine of the word. Yep. That's when you're gonna really see E turn shit up. That's when they're gonna be seeking the Lord, but it's too late.
Yep. Yep. So y'all gotta get prepared, man, and be ready when that shit go down. Cause our faith, we have faith. It ain't too much we could do anyway. We can't build a military and be like we all right, or have a base like Esau and Moab. Be like we're going underground, you know. So, hey, you know, this is to proclaim righteousness on the earth. And all praises to I'll start to salutation, brothers, teaching word for the whole collection, do like most I will, you know. And hey, there's certain men are wicked, and they're gonna continue to be wicked, you know, and they're gonna continue to live their lives in America and try to make it go on until America and all this stuff that's going on catch their asses, man. It's gonna catch their fucking asses, you know. So we waiting for that day too, as well as prophecy. Anyway, shalom.
Shalom.